Hello, friends. Greetings to you on this second week of Lent. In Lent, we are walking toward the cross. We're walking with Jesus toward his resurrection. And it can be a dark time. It can be a penitential time. And today, it is a very sunny day outside, and it brings me hope. It brings us hope that in the midst of all of the pain and despair of the world, our faith gives us hope, and Christ gives us hope. And last week I came across a poem that I'd like to share with you. I shared with some of you last week. It's a poem called A Prayer for the Hopeful. And it spoke to me this Lent and in the midst of this pandemic as we are walking toward the resurrection and walking towards some hope coming out of this pandemic. And I'd like to share it with you today. A prayer for the hopeful. O God of hope, help us to see the light within us and around us. Grant us the imagination to find the hope that hides in the dusty corners of our hearts. And may we shake the dust so that we might be restored in the newness of life, in the newness of hope. Help us cling to what is good when discouragement comes and darkness surrounds. For we know that not one single situation, not one single soul is without hope for a new beginning. We come to you with battered hearts and bruised egos, and yet we are hopeful still. Breathe in us your good graces and second chances. Renew our hearts and minds, bodies and souls. O God of hope, grant us the bravery to hold tight to the stubborn hope of Christ in us and around us. And that's from sacredordinarydays.com. So this Lent, I hope that you are hopeful. I hope that you can feel the gift of hope in us and around us. And I wish you Christ's blessings today.